Angels Care Home Health, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
They're polite. I mean, they just take the time for you.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible.
I like the Angels for what they've done for me.
Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.
Eagle Community Television presents Community Connection with your host, Mike Cooper.
Hello and welcome again to Community Connection from Eagle Community Television. Thanks for watching. Thanks as always to the producer of our series, Jeff DeRall. We're at the Hayes Arts Council, 112 East 11th and Hayes, with the director of the Hayes Arts Council, Brenda Meder, as we spotlight the arts and the Arts Council for the summer of 2016. So let's begin with the summer hours, Brenda.
Well, there is plenty going on, and when you want to take advantage of it, come see us anytime between officially 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, 10 to 1 on Saturdays, because of summer classes and just the general goings on around here. Most typically, I'm in here by 8:45, 9 o'clock at the latest, sometimes earlier, and usually it's quite a bit later before I'm out of here, but officially 10 to 4, someone will be in here. And there is so much to come by and see. So whether you're looking in the gift gallery, you're signing your child up for a class, or you want to see whatever our current exhibition is, those are the hours you can come by and do it. And of course, as we chatted about a little bit earlier, don't forget you can always go, if that's not convenient, you can always go to our website or our Facebook page. We try to make sure that everybody can always know what's going on by doing that. I'd love to even be more on top of it than we are, but for the most part, you can see what's happening, and all the things we're going to talk about, in fact, today, you will find on our website, which is hayesartscouncil.org.
And we'd like to have you meet the new web designer of the Hayes Arts Council. She has undertaken that role
You gotta be good at doing
as
it all.
well.
You gotta, well, at least then when you want something to get put on, by golly, you can go do it right now, and instead of feeling like you're bothering a volunteer. But no, it's very functional, it works well. You can see things of, which are some of the school things we did, whether it's famous figures or creative writing or the spring art walk shots or the Smoky Hill exhibition, which will not be available to be seen by the time this program airs. It closes this week at the time of filming, but you can still see the exhibition, the 47th annual Smoky, because we have images of the award-winning works on the website. The complete catalog is available to be downloaded on the website. Images from the spring art walk, the wonderful broad shots of the gallery. It's all there. So if you didn't get in to see it and wish you had after seeing these wonderful works, go to the website. It'll be the next best thing.
And speaking of exhibits, this is going to be a fascinating new addition for the summer here at the Hayes Arts Council for the gallery. It
is. I always like in the summer, not that we don't at any given time, but one things that are really broadly accessible. Sometimes in the summer, not only do you have your own community, which always does turn out great, but you have guests that may come in because they're wandering around the downtown area, or they've just finished a nice lunch over at Gella's and meander in. And so what we're doing for our summer feature, which will run until I think maybe the end of the first or into the second week in August, something like that. Opening next week, Friday, or the week of this airing, Friday, June the 17th, 6:30 to 9:30. And it will be a body of work by two gentlemen, one from Great Bend, one from Wilson. Kevin Lundy is an amazing, almost hyper-realist artist from Wilson, paints on thin board, an oil painter. They're all these wonderful, good-sized pieces of art, and the images are outstanding. We, of course, were sharing some of them this morning, but automobiles and landscapes and livestock and some amazing things with water. He captures water brilliantly. It's almost bizarre how magnificent it is. But Kevin Lundy will be in the main gallery here, the room we're sitting in, with a body of his work. And then in our hall and in our Founders Gallery will be these smaller, whimsical, absolutely, just fascinating works by Robert Joy, who is from Great Bend, Kansas. So it'll be a very much a contrast of sizes, a contrast of styles, a contrast of imagery, a contrast of artists' personalities, but both wonderfully accessible and proven to be very well responded to artworks. So yeah, that'll open on Friday, June 17th, 6:30 to 9:30, and we'll run then for the rest of the summer. So you definitely want to check those out. They're really, really wonderful, wonderful bodies of work. I'm very excited that we were able to put that together with those two gentlemen.
And to kind of whet our appetite for that, will those some of those images be on the Arts Council website as well?
Two of them, in fact, one of the ones, Kevin Lundy actually won one of the Cash Awards in the Smoky this year. And so that piece is in the Smoky right now, but I'm sure will be carried over to the summer exhibition. And so you can see that on the website. And you can probably see the other one in some gallery shots because he's got two of them in here. One, as I said, he won a Cash Award on. But Kevin Lundy has a great website if you want to go check out some of his work. But that's Lundy, Kevin Lundy from Wilson. And not only will you see that work that night, but also some amazing other places. It's going to be a big summer art walk. It's bigger than I thought it might be. There's going to be Dorima at Salon 1007 is setting up on the sidewalk. Her and a bunch of her string band co-musicians. I mean, she loves playing music, and there's a group of ladies that are going to be doing their good old-fashioned old-time string band out on the sidewalk. Lana Johnson will be out there with her outdoor metal sculpture garden, and then there's going to be some Fort Hays students bringing down at least one, if not two, wheels, and they're going to be throwing clay outside and letting people try their hand at it. It's almost like little mini lessons, play around with it. So it'll be in front of it. James Mage's body of work, he's going to part of his body of work that we featured last fall over at Caldwell Banker's offices. And in fact, he got a big award in the Smoky, so you can see an example of his work there. There's a new store opening in the old Bella Luna place. The Blue Heron is moving a branch operation down from Hill City. They only officially open on Saturday the 18th, but I emailed them just in case they wanted to take advantage of a huge audience Friday night, and they did. So they're going to be on the art walk the night before they actually have their official grand opening. So very excited about that. The Hays Daily is bringing in a wonderful historical pictorial display to celebrate the upcoming sesquicentennial, because they're in the process of culling images that people might have in their own collections to really celebrate that 150th anniversary. We've got a summer Fort Hays monoprint workshop at 1010 Main, and a variety of other things. I'm missing some, and not all of them are even finalized, but it's going to be a great art walk night. So beginning the 1st of next week, you can check the website for that as well, because the entire listing of locations will be on our website beginning the first part of so Monday the 13th. You can be checking for that.
And if you happen to be in the motels and seeing the Community Connection and want more information, the Hays Arts Council website is available. And there's always free admission.
It is. It's free to come down here and see whatever we've got to offer. And not only are there the great exhibitions, but of course, as you know, and I know you're a fan of it, our gift gallery. Yeah, so that's another neat little boutique-y kind of place that people don't always think about because it's small and it's inside the Hays Arts Center. But we do have the gift gallery. In fact, you and I had schlepped a few pieces out here of some things that can be found in our gift gallery.
Let's show off a few of them here.
Well, like this is one example of, and I've got another one under here, of Steve Coburn's pottery. Beautiful functional ceramics that we've got of Steve Coburn, a wonderful ceramicist from Salina. This is his full-time profession, but this, and this piece is gorgeously decorative as well, but it's also completely functional. Everything that he does is microwave, oven, and dishwasher safe, even the decorative pieces. But gorgeous things by Steve Coburn, and our prices here are really, really well suited. And in fact, I think that blue picture that you've got over there, Mike, on your side, that's another one of Steve Coburn's. Again, a gorgeous piece that can be totally functional, but is also wonderfully decorative. So people buy them and just use them as big, wonderful vases. They have much more of that sort of Americana kind of quality. But as you can see, we've got white glazes by him, these brown glazes, this teal blue. We've got some other colors as well in glazes by Coburn. And then things like this gorgeous wood piece. Steve Trammell is a retired chair of the philosophy department at Fort Hayes, but he is also an impeccable artist when it comes to wood and wood turning. These pieces are absolutely stunning, and I just grabbed this one, but these are all all turned by Steve from woods that he collects. Some he's given, some he goes to great lengths to purchase quality pieces of, say, olive, something you wouldn't find around here, or some other woods like that. But these are stunning hand-turned wood pieces. And
let's do the t-shirts.
yeah, we have our t-shirts, Peace, Love, and Art t-shirts. These are our Hayes Arts Council signature shirts, and they're wonderful. We've got both children and adult sizes in those. And the concept is not specific, although it says Hayes Arts Council. This is certainly a universal goodwill feeling about the arts, peace, love, and art. And again, both children and adult sizes in those. And then you've got a gorgeous bird feeder or mini bird bath. And I have a bird feeder here. These are ceramic, and these are by a gentleman named David Johnson from Pineville, Missouri. And we carry his things in here. But this is a wonderful bird feeder. They perch here. There's drainage holes. You just simply fill the grain here. These have been supremely popular. These little leaves and the turtle inside here, those are affixed. They are fired onto it. The glazes are amazing. These are appropriate and intended for typical outdoor use. These are completely functional, sturdy pieces. And so you can use this for bird seed, but then the squirrels get it. But if you don't have room in your yard for a standing bird bath, these are actually like a hanging bird bath. And we've got a larger version of this as well, and a couple of other sizes of different bird feeders.
And the prices are just reasonable, Brenda.
They are. In fact, in the case of Steve Coburn, in the case of David Johnson, those are two artists among a very few that, in order to carry them, we have to do a wholesale purchase from them. And we don't do a big markup, whether things are whether things are on display in our gallery or in our gift gallery. We do a very, very small markup because we are a service organization. We want things to be very highly accessible, and we want to sell things for artists. So, ironically, we sell the pieces by David Johnson and Bear Hollow Pottery. We sell the pieces by Steve Coburn for less than they do online, where you also have to pay shipping. So our prices are incredibly reasonable. And these are all original handcrafted items too. These are not commercially made. They're not made from molds. They're not mass produced. All of these things are
literally one of a kind.
One of a kind. Everyone is handmade by a professional with great love, care, and attention.
Well, because the arts are for everybody, that includes, of course, during the summer, art programs for children.
Yes, we have, people have probably seen it, I hope by now, this bright yellow brochure, Sizzlin' Summer. This is Sizzlin' Summer 16. And we have some amazing things that still have room in them. Sometimes people assume that things are all full. Some things are. We did max out our theater classes that just got started. We've got a painting and drawing class that is full. That one has been maxed out. But we have some amazing things still left. Printmaking classes, general purpose. We've got on the 20th of this month, 20th of June, we have our art and imagination classes, and we have one age group of 5 to 7-year-olds and an 8 to 11 or 5 to 8 and 9 to 11 or something like that. But we start as young as 5, and the lady who teaches that is finishing her degree in elementary art education. She's taught for us. She teaches for Paint the Town. So she's wonderful. She taught for us last year. And they will do a variety of wonderful arts and crafts projects in there, lots and lots of different things with paper and paint and scissors and gluing and sculpture and collage, wonderful artworks. And our printmaking classes still have room in it. We've got some separate standalone classes, like one-day painting classes, one-day, beads and bangle jewelry classes, so that if you've got, say, family or young people coming to visit you for the summer, and they're only going to be around for a day or 2 or 3, we might still have something that could be suitable for them to take. So we've got things that run 2 weeks. Our ceramics classes still have room. Those actually run over the course of 2 weeks between the building and the firing and glazing and everything. We've got a wheel-thrown ceramics class. So just really some awesome things. But again, all the information for this is also at our website, hayesartscouncil.org. And if you happen to be a family that qualifies for like, say, part of the free and reduced lunch program, or you've done things at the Hayes Rec and qualified for the assistance programs, we honor that as well because of support from the Hayes Recreation Commission. So we don't want anybody kept from our wonderful art classes. But a lot of great things, and there are things that run through almost the end of July. And even around the 4th of July as well, we've got some variety of things. But check it out. A few things are getting full, other things, plenty of room. But again, those are all at our website.
And the website is?
HayesArtsCouncil.org. You can also like us on Facebook. We're getting a lot of good Facebook followers. In fact, a lot of them are from way outside of our area because we keep trying to get things up there and keep things posted. And it's a great way for people to see the vibrancy, the energy, the enthusiasm, and the complete pure artistry and creativity that emanates from this community, because we'll also promote things that are going on with the community theater or high school musicals or symphony concerts or exhibits by other artists from our area here. We try to spread the word about all the good things going on here. So like us on Facebook as well to keep those immediate kind of announcements at your beck and call.
The original and the first Arts Council in the state of Kansas.
Next year's our 50th anniversary, believe it or not. It's the 150th anniversary for the city of Hayes, the 50th anniversary for the Hayes Arts Council, 40th for the Arts Council being in their home, and the 10th anniversary of us having a new addition to our home over at 1010 Main. So a lot of good people, you know, forged a lot of good work, so we're still here.
And I can think of some big things coming for the 50th.
I certainly hope so.
Brenda,
I'll just have to come up with them.
That's it. Get to work.
I have to work.
Brenda Meder, our Community Connection.
Angels Care Home Health, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
And the Angel Care nurse comes to see me once a week.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible.
Angel Care has helped to stay home.
Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.